What are your feelings coming into this week with, I suppose we're coming at the tail end of the season now?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like the tail end, but there's also so many events left, and I had a bit of a break after the Scottish Open, so it kind of feels like I'm almost just getting started again. But the game's starting to feel good. You know, I played better last week in Amsterdam. Starting to see consistency in my ball striking, and my short game's really good. So, you know, hoping to put it all together this week.
Results, I suppose, haven't quite gone your way with the way you feel your game has been over the last 3 or 4 months after a solid start to the season. And I suppose, what have you been working on, or what do you put that down to over the last couple of months?
Yeah, I've been working on the kind of the same stuff, but it just hasn't been working, you know, and I guess that's just the way the game is. And in the last kind of 2 to 3 weeks, I've just kind of started to see a shift in what I've been doing for 3 months kind of start to actually come in when I just hit normal shots. So I'm starting to see the ability to shape the ball both ways again, because everything was very much left to right for me all year. So I'm starting to be able to turn over iron shots, which makes it easier to hit at left pins and this sort of thing. So yeah, I feel like every week it's going to get gradually better as long as I don't wear myself out, and hopefully have a strong finish to the season and get into Dubai.
Looking into this week, how does this course suit your eye this week and the way you are shaping the ball?
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's a couple of holes here that I find a bit tricky, like 17. For me, I've always struggled on, because you've got to turn the second shot over with the ball below your feet. So, like the holes like that, I just want to give myself a wedge in. My wedge game is good, you know. If I can get the par fives in the back nine, if I can just get myself 80 yards away in the middle of the fairway, I feel like I'll play them. You know, I'll make birdie over half the time. So, yeah, that's kind of the key for me. And then just kind of keep doing what I'm doing, keeping the rhythms that I'm working on, and not get too far ahead of myself, and then just hopefully get the breaks. You know, there's always an element of luck in there. So, yeah, hopefully put 4 solid rounds together, and that'll be a success, I think.
And at this time of the year, I know you don't normally look at rankings or where you are or what you've left to do, but is it something when you come to the last quarter of the season or so that you are looking not so much over your shoulder, but looking at what's happening around you and trying to plan what you need to do?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm a bit further down than I'd want to be, but the golf's in there. Everyone has seasons like that, and sure, you never know. I have a few good weeks and it turns into a career season, so who knows. We'll just kind of keep putting the work in, and the results come when they come, but as long as I feel like I'm making steady progressions, then I'll be happy.